Hello, this is Tick192 or Junpei, depending on where you've come across this video from, and this is the start of the SE++ Minecraft server world tour. So hopefully we'll be able to get a lot of it done at some point, but it's huge, so it's unlikely that we're going to get all of it. However, I will be doing lots of these little videos, trying to concentrate on one area at a time, so that we can view all the great stuff that has been built on the server. This is the longest running SE++ map. I think it's 7 months now, so loads of time for people to build all sorts of cool shit. So let's go take a look. Right, the very first place that you spawn in is the Iceborne spawn garden. Ooh, signs everywhere. Go to Skylands there, which is another map. And typically you would start out, I think, facing this direction to go over there, and that's the starting area. But we're not going to go to Iceborne first, we're going to go to the World House first, which was probably one of the most important buildings. Okay, SE++ World House. Jump onto the Lapis, and whoop, to Iceborne. Okay, SE++. Now, this is one of the few cheat buildings that exist on the server. It was built in creative and then just dumped in with World Edit. If I just bring up the map, you can see it just sort of cuts into the whole place. Looks cool, but not really built. Okay, so let's take a quick look at what it is. Anybody remotely familiar with geography will recognize that as a world map. Okay, and looks like there's loads of little signs everywhere, and there's flags on the walls, so let's go take a closer look, shall we? Today we're going to hunt down the lesser SE++ Minecraft World House. They're rare animals. That's a lot of stairs. I ain't taking the stairs. There we go. Super fast, super safe. Yeah, that sounds legit. Let's take that. I don't know. Now I'm having second thoughts. That doesn't look very good. There's no parachutes. Meh. I'm gonna trust the sign. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? Safe and sound. Huh, what's this? Twixo's Vendor Rose. Yeah, free rose. Awesome. Okay, so this is the World House. Before I get onto the actual world map itself and what's going on there, I'm just gonna get sort of in the middle. So hopefully we can see everything. Okay. So on that wall we have SE++. Okay. And then we have the flags with the faces on them. So that one would be Carrington, the most recently made admin. That would be Ultimac, our god of the server, the dude who keeps it running. Then we would have Apricot Muffins, who is the worst admin. Absolutely the worst. And she's mean. Yes, very mean. Then we have Twixo, the god of love. He's quite likely just to saddle you and ride you around, as he is to give you 100 roses. Okay, on this wall we have Nuka Grenade, who is now the co-super admin with Ultimac, and she keeps the server running. I think Carrington is helping out with that quite a lot now as well. And then we have Valve Junkie on the right, and I think that is Grey Poet, though I don't see his character very often, so I assume that's Grey Poet, and I have no idea who that is. Welp. Whoever you are, you've got a flag, so clearly you're important. Yep. Alright, let's take a look. Let's start off on this terrible island. It's a continent, but... Right, Hitzoraptor and Fiscav. So, here we are in glorious Australia. And Vegemite, which is either a person or the horrible paste stuff. That wishes it was Marmite. And New Zealand and Indonesia and Indochina. Japan, I think. Alright. And Russia and various pre-Soviet states. Yay! Lyra and Roger was here. Terrible grammar aside. Congrats on what must be the most frozen tundra area place in the world. Down into Africa. Hey, I was born here. Madagascar. Ports are all closed. That must mean there's virus around. Somebody wasn't playing the game right if they couldn't get to Madagascar in time. Alright. Jolly old England. They must find a way to have rain clouds just permanently spawn above here. Then it'd be... Oh yeah, sorry. It's drought right now. Alright, so Asherman, Fev Dream and Tick 1982. That's me and my wife. Apricot Muffins. Akut and Clinton and Ginger Majanjo. Excellent. Clearly we own the server. Best island. Dear God, look at all these signs. All these filthy Americans playing. Oh, and Canadians. Whoops. Nova Scotia, Scotia. Boston. Okay. Rhode Island. I've been there. Long Island. Been there too. What? Alright, okay. So this is where the server is. And Twixo and Hofstra live. They live on the server, that's it. They don't live anywhere else. They are constructs of the server and that's it. Twixo and Hofstra.
Have they got a red cube?
That's because that's where the server is. And the rest of the Canadians living in the middle of nowhere. This is pretty much the entire population of these areas. Mayor, stuck in what looks like the middle of nowhere. But apparently that's better than Georgia. Okay. Crow, Nathan, yeah, okay. that does not bode well for Ferret. Dread Prophet and Leica, slave traders. Ferret, enslaved. Does that mean you're gonna trade him away at some point? Or at least we know where Leica was born. About 1 block north of where she lives. Let's see. Green Chill Land? What? This isn't Chile. What the hell is wrong with you people? Darmak. Kokizo. Bunch of people living in Utah. Salt Lake City. McLovey. I wonder if this map is out of date and people have moved around. If they have, and you haven't updated your signs, you're all terrible people. All of you. Another person living in a cold place. Some good fish in there in Alaska. Let's go see what it's like here in South America. So, nobody in Brazil or Venezuela or any of the other places up here. Ah, this is just so telling. So papaya. Forever alone. Sounds about right. Alright, let's take a quick look around and see what else there is here. More signs. And gate type things that don't go anywhere. There's more over there. So yes, this is the most important building in the server so far. If you play on the server and you haven't been here yet, you should definitely come and pay a visit. It is awesome and a testament to the good work that people can do and create it for the server, because this is freaking amazing. Look at the architecture here, this is awesome. Loving the pillars. Clearly not possible to do in survival without a lot of pain and crying, tears, possibly self-harming as well. Lovely. Okay, so this is the World House. Let's make our way out. Ah, and Fever was asking me earlier what that is up there, and that's just a note block sitting on some glowstone. I do these videos in the default texture pack because I'm a firm believer that everything should look good in default before it looks good in texture packs, because unless it's like an adventure map or something like that where you build the texture pack for it, but if you're using any of the freely available ones, really your stuff should look good in default, and this does look particularly fantastic even in default. Look at that. Oh god, there's all these stairs, isn't there? Let's take another rose. Oh, so many stairs. Oh god. Oh. They need to put a bench or something up here. Jeez. Yeah, this is why most people aren't online. So they've died after coming to the World House and having to climb all those stairs. Jesus. It looks even more impressive from up here. It really is. Really well done. I think this was built by Twixo. I'm not 100% on that. I'm sure somebody will correct me. But yeah, just look at that. Brilliant. Maybe I should petition an admin to let me fly when I'm doing these videos. I think that's just science, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Alright, and so for the next video we will start to explore Iceborne Bull. Iceborne Bull is absolutely massive, so that will be split into parts, little quadrants done by cardinal directions. So thank you for watching, and watch out for the next video.